Hello friends, so welcome to your channel Ray of Hope, and we are covering now the bug bounty series. And so we recently covered Burpsuite tools, which is repeater and interceptor, right? Today this is going to be the last video on Burpsuite before we are going to perform any real-time attack, right? So upcoming video that we gonna cover would be a real-time attack, right? So okay, so now it's an intruder. We learn about this in our theories videos, right, where there we talk about this. Intruder basically be used for a brute force attack. I mean, what does that mean, brute force? When I talk about brute force, I'm talking about let me see if the proxy is open or not. Let me turn it off. Okay, let me log out. Okay, when I talk about Burpsuite brute force attack, I talk about, like, suppose on a website where there you do not have any idea about that what's a password is, right? But if the website doesn't have a rate limit, right, you may perform you may request number, like you may like a do number of requests, HTTP requests, right? Like on a if I say that my passport is 12349110, right? So suppose if you brute force 10 lakh combination 10 lakh combination, you would be able to guess the real password, the correct password. I mean, it seems to be unusual right now, but let me just show you practically that how we're gonna do that. Okay, if we go into target tab, we can find okay, we have our post request, right? Test. Okay, I think I should not waste my time. Let me demonstrate it practically. Admin, test. Okay, I took the data on Bob. Okay, you can see this is the post request. Guys, if you have any confusion about post get method or anything, right, you can watch my previous video. It must be there to have a real understanding, clear understanding of what is post request, what is get request and other request, right? So we can see what I'm gonna do over here. I'll send this to the intruder. Okay, I'll send this. Now you guys see that there is nothing, but we have another three tabs over here: position, payloads and options. So if I click on position, you can find out we have this request, right? But what is this? Why these options are being already selected, and why it is highlighted? It is because Bob Short has, it already know that these values or the numbers or the letters has something to do with, and it is important, right? So they have highlighted. Before we are going to perform any attack, we will clear this. Okay, so you can see all the highlighted sections has been clear. We have some more add option, clear, auto refresh and all those things. And if I click, you can find out attack type. We have sniffer, we have battering ram, pitchfork, cluster bomb. What do you mean by all those stack, and where we can learn about it? if you find out, if you can see there's a watermark over here, you just need to click on, and if you just do like this, you can read about it in detail. Actually, payload makers, in payload makers, like what is add, what is clear, what is auto, refresh and clear, all the things is here. Now attack types: sniper, battering ram, pitchfork, cluster bombing. Sniffer, sniper, you can say this uses a single set of payload. It target each payload position in turn and places each payload into the position in turn, right? Positions that are not targeted for a given request are not affected. The position makers are removed and any enclosed text that appears between them in the template remains unchanged. You can learn it on it. If you talk about cluster bombing, this uses multiple payload. That's what we're going to use right now. There is a different payload sets of each defined position up to 20. The attack iterates through each payload set in run, so that all permutations or payload combination are tested. You can read it over here by yourself. This is pretty easy, right? Let me demonstrate it practically so you will have better understanding of it, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'll just put it admin. Username is fine, let it be as a real, okay? And I select this, then add this. You can find, there's a dollar sign that is there, right? So now attack type, I choose to go with cluster bombing. Now I'll go to payload. Okay, see, you can add, if you just click on load, okay, you will get the number of options over here, okay, just to add it. If you wanna paste it, like from Google, if you want, they're gonna take the list of payloads, or from GitHub, paste it, you can do that. Or if you wanna add, like I wanna add password, I wanna add 0 to hero, I wanna add hero, I wanna add ray of hope, I wanna add admin, I wanna add admin 123, right? We are done, right? So what I'm gonna do now, first we intercept the request, we send it to the intruder, we clear the attack and we clear the request, right? Now we selected where we had to brute force, okay, right? Send to the, go to the payload, set the payload. Now I just go ahead and do a start attack. The attack that require between 2 to 20, go back, okay. So 1 second, this attack type requires 2 to 20 payloads position. Okay, actually what I was doing a single attack, right? So I'm going to do a sniper. So now if I do that, it will work. Okay, see now. Let me cut it one. Okay, we got it. Okay, so target positions spells. Now if I just do this, show response in browser, I copy this request, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. What will I be getting over here? Wait for a while, continue to this site, or make sure I have already turned off the proxy. Okay, now okay, so over here you can find out that login failed, right? 1 2 3 4, right? So these are the not the real password, okay, right? And the fourth become as a login successful. Basically this is the very basic of brute force. Don't get confused. I'm not doing practically on any website, I'm just showing the basic of it. We will be covering the uh, brute force in detail, right, on a real-time website, and we will bypass the login pages, okay. Now just now if I just do this actually, and if I request in original session, okay, copy, and if I paste it over here, this, what will I be getting over here? Not okay, just a moment. I am able to get into the DVWA, right? You can see with this password, right? And if I just go ahead and hero, if I do request in a browser in original session, copy, right, and over here if I paste it, what will I be getting over here? Let's see. Login failed, right? You got it. So this is something we can understand about it without putting the request, right? And earlier we saw the number of, if the website doesn't have a rate limit over there, we can perform brute force, right? And it basically make down the website, right? So company not often allow bug hunter or ethical hacker to perform brute force on their website, right? So this is it for today. To have more understanding, we will be covering intruder and all. I mean sequencer, decoder, compare, extender, project option, user option, alerts, and all those things. Proxy, spider, cloning. So we will be covering, but in our day-to-day practical session. For a moment, intruder, repeater, and proxy interceptor, these are the basic which you needed to know before we are going to do something in practical and real life scenario. This is it for Burpsuite series. Next video we gonna cover HTML injection. So stay tuned with us. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and comment your views. Thank you.